We've trouble in Elmgard. Our old acquaintance Burblespue Hail Scourge has started to summon a plague mist large enough to cloak the whole town. Good for the Northlanders, bad for the rest of us. There's a guildsman's lift that'll get you close to where he's playing, silly buggers. Change the weather foreshowing by ending that thieving lard gut by any means necessary.
Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Vermintide 2. And I don't want to say too much. I don't know whether that is the last episode, but it is at least the same setting, the same character and the same mission as in the last episode. I think we have completely new players. Right now I think I'm already missing the sorceress because of the damage output. Anyhow, I hope our group can cope with that. I will try to give my absolute best in that round. If you have seen the last episode, you may have seen that we could have not me saved quite quickly. Thank you very much there. We had all tomes, which was good. We had the bonus thingies as well, but I have to say what of course was not good, how I failed there and died. I actually did not want to die, but you know, I died there, and the sorceress was the last one who survived and kited the... What the hell? So they are actually changing around and was kiting the spawn. They are really amazing. Can the other guys please come? Bloody hell. That is... Alright, they are in combat. Alright, I didn't realize that. So I got out of here too early. I always go by the gender of the character, of course, because I don't know what kind of gender the players are having, but the sorceress did good. She kited a lot and had just 1 HP, or not 1 HP, but really she was low on HP and nearly did it. That was really amazing, I think. So you guys, you have to get on it as well. One guy can't take down the big one here. Although what I think as a game mechanic wise, what I really think is great, that these guys can actually climb up, and that is quite amazing. So you just can't hide of them on the high ground, the low ground. That I think is quite amazing. So that was a nasty hit of you there, and we should probably just lure it out of here, because I think in the density in the small building here, it is not good to fight against it, because there it just hits everyone with its gas. I don't know what it is. It's at least toxic, I guess. It's a warp flamer. Do you call it like that? I don't know. To be honest, I of course know the Skaven, but I did not read their codex or anything like that. So I just, you know stuff out of the right rough. So I don't know, for example, that this thing we fought against, whether that was in the fantasy game or now currently in Age of Sigmar. So that I do not know, but at least I got the kill there. I have the odd feeling that we currently did the most damage, but let's see how that is going to turn out in the end. So, ammunition we got. One of the guys has already a tome, which is quite nice. I think we are good to go. What I know, here are a few rats coming up in a second, which of course will be shot down quickly with my... I call it ultimate. I don't know whether that is of course the correct designation there, but I will take them down hopefully really quick, and they should be on this side. not on the other one. That nice bomb there, mate. So 3 down. That was already worth it. Not already, but that was, I think, absolutely worth it. Let's bring down that one. And there you see what I am actually having for a little problem with them. That I, at least in close combat, I guess in range, I wouldn't be able to hit them correctly as well. Anyhow, what I wanted to say is that I'm always having problems hitting them correctly or hitting them at the point it hurts them. That is where I'm having huge problems.
I lured bombs, but I lured the enemy even more.
So let's, you know, use our bow at least a little bit. There we did some nice headshot. Some, I actually wanted to say nice headshots, but in the end I wasn't sure whether I did too many of them right here. So I don't understand how the guy in the back was actually killed and the one in the front not, but I take it from here.
Across? Look harder, mayflies. Maybe
So at least we have killed a couple of guys. I love the bow. You see at the...
brought up a warp fire thrower.
Oh, I should take it down quickly. Of course not against the armored targets, but against the normal reds we just take one shot, and that is absolutely amazing, as I think. And what I like is that you can use it in close combat. That is quite cool, I think. But now I again switch to a sword. And what I said in the last episode as well, that I absolutely love when you, with this character, how fast you can actually switch from bow to close combat weapon to sword in our case, which always, at least in my feeling, takes a little longer with the other characters, which are race-wise, of course, a little slower than a agile elf. But anyhow, that's just my opinion. I always opt to go for faster characters, or agile characters to pronounce it that way, than for pure strength. Okay, of course that all has its advantages and disadvantages with, you know, being, you know, not having as much health as a, you know, tougher guy, but, you know, I just enjoy it that way, and I guess that is always going to be that way. Gone there. I think we even did a headshot. I'm not 100% certain whether there's...
another bomb.
Okay, just bombs. All right. At one point, so I know for sure for myself that the things you find are actually, you know, they were actually random, because I know for 100% that at one point I found. So come on, are you kidding me? At one point I can't get up, so I can't save there. At one point I found in this location where the bombs, where I picked up the bomb, I found a health pack. So that is 100% random. Yes, that's what I wanted to say.
Fire out to deal with mayflies.
So this guy's dead now. Oh crap. So, well, there you see, no hate against the guy. I think I've died that way one time before as well, but that is the problem if you don't stay together as a group. Come on, can you just die? If you don't stay together as a group and you don't support yourself, then, for example, against a how are they called, these stranglers? There you then have a little problem when you are alone. So you should always, you know, stick together. So there's a tome, but I don't know whether they want to go after the tome. So I'll take it for now. Tome acquired. That is quite nice, because in the utter, you know, that's for example a point where you can stay in the where you stay in the back and you don't notice, or the other guys don't notice that one is, you know, for example, getting a tome. In such occasions, that of course can happen. And to be completely honest, I didn't get that the other guy was staying behind, so that always can happen quite quickly.
Unbearable smells come with the job nowadays.
Sneak up in the shadows.
So that's... Oh, I thought I could take him down. So he should take the health potion there. The medkit, did somebody? Yes, one picked it up. That's nice. What I like there as actually well is that you know, you can heal up. You can heal up. Guys, I need support. That you can heal up your party as well. Without that, the game would be a little bit more difficult, but just a tiny. So, okay, there they are. We have 2 tomes. I have one, and one other guy has one. In my opinion, actually, the ability in this certain mission here to have a health potion instead of having the tome is a little bit nullified, because you are, you know, getting, I call it blaked. You get a debuff which reduces your health, and with the health regeneration, at least of this character, in my opinion, it gets a little bit nullified that you can't pick up a health potion. Anyhow, of course, what you have to say is that the guy with the medkit, of course, died. That you know, the health potion there, of course, can save your life and even maybe the life of the group. But for now, I will take the risk, to be honest. So we have to take this way, I guess. And the only way is over here. If my group would be so glad and just rejoin. So we have just to wait a couple of seconds. Come on, guys. We shall go on and face the next enemy, and we know for certain that we are in the end going to face we are going to have a boss fight. And so I'll leave that to the dwarf, the medkit. Did he get it? Yes, he got it. And that there is going to be a bigger enemy here against us in a second.
A silent spell is welcome reprieve, but our battle's not yet done.
So that is of course now going to be a bit tricky. Okay, nice block there. Nice block there as well. We are doing some nice damage here. Some support of course would be amazing, because we are just only 2 against the big one. But right now it is, I think, working out quite good. The thing is, we of course need to all of them damage him, because he would regenerate the rest there. The I hope that I'm able to get the next health potion, because as you can see, our health is getting really low. So all of us need to damage it right now. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, that was nicely done. So we are nearly dead, so I need to be a little bit careful. And that shouldn't happen to us one more time.
Hold your breath and shield your eyes. Look out! The gas rat is
So that one is down. Big one is down as well, isn't it? Yes, that's nice. So, with this group we made it. I did not expect that, but sometimes, you know, things just work out according to plan. Still with this, with the current health I'm having, I, you know, see it surviving or to survive too long here. I don't see, but if I survive long enough, then that of course would be amazing. If I would be, I need that.
I need ammunition.
So if they would be so nice
I found a healing
to
draft.
get me, I wanted to have that. Oh, that feels good, man. So, okay, I don't have a tome anymore, which of course is amazing. So, we had 2, didn't we? Alright, good. The good part is, of course, I don't have it, which is good, so I can take up the next portion if I find one. I would even take up the tome if we find the next one, but I honestly do not know where it is, so unless one of my teammates here... No, it's already too late. So, just 2 or 3 terms, but that shall be it. I've never...
Esteemed guests, greetings. I thank you for joining my hallowed ritual. Your souls will be a much welcome addition.
That's right. Just come closer.
Okay.
Stay very still so I can offer you my soul.
Alright, that was of course a dump hit there. I remember that one now. I think we played him early off. At the beginning. Oh, there I really need to be more careful. This guy is nasty, but you can just get out of his way quickly. That is actually nice. But you see he's doing quite the damage. But I think, you know, staying behind him is not too bad, because I think he's not very fast, and that is the advantage here against him, I guess. If you... I can't damage him right now. So he needs to get down. Whoa, they were coming at me. Why are they following me? Alright. Okay, oh, and I got hit by the tornado. Not good, not good, not good, I tell you. Not good. I of course can't block the tornado. At least we hit him. That is good. And the advantage in you know, playing against this guy compared to... On the one hand, I think that is one of the most annoying bosses to face. There were 4, and this is the most annoying because of, as you can see, the jumping around there gets a little, you know, gets yourself a little aggravated. So, but that's just my opinion. I may have wasted the bomb there a tiny little bit, but you know, that's just me. So the flies are not going to hit me, luckily. But I guess there's coming up a... Now you... Alright, there, at this stage, you should not engage him in close combat. And I don't understand, why didn't I just shoot at him? Sometimes I am not too smart, I guess. Where he is? There he is. And I actually had the hope that I was getting out of his way the right way. But I guess again I was... you know, I'm wrong sometimes too. Anyhow, let's kill these zombies. The plague zombies. I don't need to revive him. A health potion would be really useful right now, and I just got out of harm's way there. So technically, I of course don't know whether that is true. Is the best thing to fight against him in ranged combat compared with close combat? Because I would still assume, unless you are the fire sorcerers, to engage him in range combat, which does less damage. And so my question is it better to get to range damage? I don't know. I guess I will never actually find out. And as you can see, the smaller enemies are no problem at all, but the big guy has a little, just a tiny little bit more HP. So if he comes down, which he does, I can... Oh, that's the third time he tornadoes, and I think I am the third time in it, or all the time he tornadoes I got actually hit by it. So I could revive. No. And another guy's already reviving him. Okay, what I should use, of course, with her more is the going to the sides there, and there you can actually break off. Wondering what I will try out now. Can you do that in close combat as well? That, of course, is a good... Yes, it seems so. We are nearly down. The enemy is nearly down. So let's hope we can deal with the big guy, the fat guy, soonish. Oh, get out of here. I think the tornado is coming up in any second. Or not. Oh, crap. But I can shoot him. So. And we nailed him with our arrows. Nice. There we shot at the right moment. And we have to escape through the Bridge of Shadows, which we will do right now. That way is wrong. The right side it is. So let's get cracking. I know there are enemies coming up, but they are down to... So oh yes, of course I was right. So let's then steal some kills here now on the move with our nice little bow. And I have to tell you, I'm having the opinion that I am now stats-wise, damage-wise, I am quite good. But let us find out. I'm so glad that we actually were victorious. That, of course, is always a thing that not always goes so easy from the hand in this nice little game. Of course, we got a chest for completing the mission. We have a level up incoming, I hope. So we are level 13, which I haven't been in this game before. So, we have the Shade career unlocked, and then I can actually promise you that there will be another episode where we will play this career. So, nice. That is really good. So, no, we are not level 13, we are level 12 right now. Alright. We have collected 2 tomes, we collected a loot die, Randall's gift, so we should have some power-ups for our chest. And that, of course, is just amazing. And we upgraded it to the Merchant Strongbox. Or did we just no, we received one, didn't we? I'm confused right now. So guys, as you can see, most kills, most damage to boss. I haven't seen whether we did the most damage taken, but there, for once, my feeling was correctly in that we performed well in this episode. That feels good. Woo! I'm glad that we did that. I'm really glad that we won. That is always a nice thing to do. It feels way better than failing and dying, I have to tell you. So let's take the one for our level up. Let's take a quick look here. What we have received: 1 green one, 2 blue ones. Woo! Alright, that seems nice. And then we are going, of course, to try out, I can tell you. So we got some nice gear already. Green and green. That's woo. Alright. I honestly like what we have received here in equipment. So this sword seems to be quite nice. Let's take a look here. Ranged combat, of course, that's for the shade, which we will then try out in the next episode, that I can promise you, you beautiful people. So we have upgraded our character a little bit. We have a really amazing looking sword. So guys, that then brings us to the end of this episode. As usual, I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any comments, leave them. Tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right or what did you like. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Until then, and look forward for the shade. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.